Quiet on set.
How's my hair?
Gorgeous.
Do anything with my teeth?
Exhilarating.
Okay, how low do you want it to go?
That's what she said. Oh, he could be a stripper.
I guess sit up straight.
Fire
Sit up straight.
burning in my soul.
Alright, come look at me.
We've got a ghetto rig with Preston Seal over a lampshade right now.
Yo, turn it up.
Gross.
Hey!
Hey! Wait, let's start over. Bam a chick, we're a click.
No,
Here
stop.
we go to
That's-
answer your
no.
sick
No.
questions.
No, no.
Go, Bama.
No, that's dumb.
Hey guys!
Y'all asked a lot of questions. We've got a lot of answers. So, ready to get started with this Q&A? How about it?
I need another cup of coffee.
Just so you guys know, we had said this before, we made 2 previous Q&As, and we're not gonna re-answer some of these questions. Like in Q&A part 1, these will be linked below. There's questions about how we met and what we thought of each other the first time we saw each other. That's kind of a long story, so if you wanna see that one, go back to Q&A part 1. Favorite color, worst habit, those are all in Q&A part 1. Part 2 is got how we got engaged, how many siblings we have, our favorite vacation spot, favorite food, and what our wedding was like. So those are all things that haven't changed since then, so we'll let you guys go watch those there if you have
Whoa,
those questions.
Kemosabe, flip it and reverse
Part 2 was that.
Go check that out if you didn't catch all what she said, or you can hit rewind.
We're trying to keep this video not so long. With all the questions y'all asked, so I feel like it's gonna be like
freaking
forever.
blew the questions up.
That
Thank
was
y'all so
good.
much.
We appreciate it.
Thank y'all so
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Aaron Daring asked, "What is your favorite childhood memories and TV show?" That's a hard one to get started
Teenage
with.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Okay,
Teenage
mine-
Heroes in a Half Shell.
My favorite TV show is Full House. I loved Full House. Like, it just was
Oh,
always
you
my
mean
favorite.
like that kind of TV show? Okay, I got you.
You said a TV show.
Well, mine was a cartoon.
Oh, okay. Well, then what was your favorite real TV show?
Did I do that?
Really? Family Matters was your favorite?
Urkel, I loved Urkel.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was a good one, too. They came on like, with Full House. So what were we watching
I
together?
bet we were.
Okay, favorite childhood memory, she said.
I really liked the part where I snuck into my mom's cabinets and ate all the gummy bear vitamins and then had to get rushed to the emergency room.
I guess I would say most of my favorite childhood memories were when we were at the beach, like as a family. When we went on beach trips,
yeah.
and we
Ooh,
would go
that's good,
to Miracle Strip, the amusement park, and it had a roller coaster, one roller coaster, and it was just fun. And the water park, the beach, going to the beach with my family.
Oh,
was
these
my favorite
questions
one.
are gonna make me think.
Okay, next question. Stickerland fan 04. Are Cullen and Katie your actual first names? You've been dying to ask this question for a really long time.
No.
Actually, yeah, not really, either of us.
My real name is
Hang on.
Colleen. I just go by Cullen as an alias.
So, Colleen is his name, really.
Not
just kidding.
really. It's my middle name. It is my middle name, but it's not
It's
my
really
first
not
name.
his first name, but it really is his real name, his middle name. And then Katie is just a shortened version of my first name. So, but those are the names everybody calls us. We didn't like just come up with those names for our YouTube videos.
Oh,
So,
we sure did.
yes, we changed our names just for that. No, but that's what everybody calls us. So there you have it. So middle name and part of my first name. One Vicky Pete asked, I would like to know if both of you grew up around the Birmingham area. If so, how often did you go to see Vulcan? You need to take us there one day, please.
I did grow up around Birmingham.
We did both grow up around Birmingham, and
We've been to Vulcan many times.
we've actually been in the past couple years a couple times. Your high school reunion was
My
there.
high school reunion was at Vulcan. Yep.
Yeah.
I had to take that video down though.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it was there.
Because
Yeah.
it had copyrighted music before we were like partnered and stuff, so
Yeah.
they got on. They smacked you on the wrist.
Yes.
So anyway.
But we went a couple times when I was little, like, to see it and stuff. But we should go there.
We should.
One time.
If you get up close enough to Vulcan, you can see up under his skirt and see all his junk.
Ooh, this is a hard one. Oh wait, no it's not. I got behind. Stop. Studio Phones asked, chicken nuggets or chicken wings? Oh, that's hard.
God, it depends on the mood.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Like sometimes I feel like flying, sometimes I feel like being a nugget, you know?
But if they're sitting in front of me right now,
I'd go nugget.
I would do a nugget because I just got ready. I don't want to get all dirty. But we like both, actually. Carolyn Crowell asked, I was just wondering how your vlogs started, and when you started, did you think you would still be doing them this long? So that was kind of answered in the old one, but the vlogs got started.
We moved to Tallahassee.
Yes, we moved to Tallahassee for my year of internship to finish my grad school, and we said, hey, we'll do this to keep in touch with our family and friends and do it every day for the year that we're gone.
Had absolutely no clue what we were doing.
No. And then...
We still don't.
We really still don't. And I would say if you asked us when we very first started, if we were still doing it right now, we would probably say no. But about halfway through, like the first couple months after doing it, I would say we were like, oh my gosh, how are we ever going to stop doing this? It's so fun.
Yeah.
We've loved being able to go back and watch, like, you know, just looking back.
Definitely. This is the last video we're ever doing, by the way.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
JK, LOL. Alex Bailey asked, what's y'all's dream vacation?
The one where you have all the little huts that are over the water.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. Yeah.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
That's what I always say.
I know. That's my dream vacation.
You said it like you're making fun of me.
No, I want.
Really?
You know, like they show on The Bachelor.
Dream vacation's the same thing.
I dream about you every night.
That's nothing to do with the dream vacation. I wish y'all could see our audience right now. The dogs are literally sitting in the other room and they're just sitting watching us. And they usually don't do this when we're vlogging. I think they can tell we're not going to get up. Okay. Anyways, Sparkle Biscuit asks, what's the absolute coolest non-clothing item you found at the thrift store?
That's for you.
Me?
I'm just kidding. Like you never go to the thrift store.
Well, I mean, I was going to say something.
This is the coolest non-clothing thing I've ever had at a thrift store. It's one of those things that it like unfolds like that.
And you put it over your armrest.
And you put it over the arm of your armrest on your couch, and then it holds your remote controls.
And it looks like Grandpa called and wants his armrest holder back.
She won't let me keep it out. She thinks it looks
ugly.
Stupid and ugly.
It doesn't
I'm like,
go with the decor.
That is cool. It's even got a little cup holder area, a little area for your remote controls.
I think the coolest thing that he's ever found at the thrift store that's non-clothing was the bike rack.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't cool, but it was useful, and it was just like, it was great. It was cheap. Bama Mommy 5 asks, have you ever been on a cruise? I would love to see vlogging on a cruise. I have a long time ago. Like, I went with my sister's high school choir or something one time. But
we've always said we wanted to do that. But
I was
ever
in like
since
6th grade.
The Carnival cruise ship and all that.
I don't know. It kind of makes me nervous. I like being stable and knowing that I'm on solid ground.
She likes having control of the situation.
Yeah, I do. Like, I can't get out of a ship if it's moving.
Did you hear the other Carnival
There's another
cruise?
one, yeah.
There's another one, Liberty, that had a power outage out at sea.
Oh my gosh. We're never going on a cruise, but thanks for asking. Storywriter4551 asked, how do you think vlogging has changed your lives? That's a toughie. That's a good one.
It has changed our lives.
Definitely.
Honestly. It's changed our relationship, I think. Yes. I would be mad at her all the time if it weren't.
Well,
vice
he
versa.
is when the camera's off.
She would be mad at me all the time. We would argue all the time and not vlog it. Even though we do vlog our arguments.
That's not like the main thing that we would just argue all the time. We didn't argue all the time before we started vlogging.
No, I'm just kidding. Just the aspect of life and relationship and... Yeah, you verbally realize, and especially watching back the day before when I edit, the previous day, you have a lot more insight into who you actually are.
And like how you act, and there's been times when we'll watch something back, I'm like, ooh, that sounded rude the way I said it, and I totally didn't mean it like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it also makes you more aware and appreciative of things in your life, because like you said, you go back and you watch it, and you're like, oh, that was a really cool thing that somebody did for us, and I didn't even hear him say that, you know? Or when you pick up the camera and you want to vlog something, you're like, oh, this is cool. We did have cool stuff we did yesterday. Because so many people, when they talk about vlogging, they're like, ours would be so boring. We don't do anything. I'm like, you really don't think you do until you start thinking about it.
That's really true.
There really are a lot of special things in your life you don't know.
Oh, and whenever you start to vlog, it's like you have to put a smile on your face because nobody wants to see a boring vlog, you know? And so by the end of the day or by the end of the vlog, whenever we get done, we're always laughing and smiling. And so I think that's the biggest aspect of it is just the fact that you want to be happy when you vlog and
well, and not because you're like faking it, but if your friend walked in the door, you'd be like, hey, it's been a bad day. You'd be like, oh my gosh, hey, I'm so glad I got to see you. Emma started barking. Hey guys!
Hey, my name's Emma!
My name's Ada, we're the dogs, bye!
Now get out of here!
A Daily J-Loss asked, if you could change one thing about the other person, what would it be? And no saying you wouldn't change anything because the other is perfect, LOL. I think we kind of answered this in one of the previous videos, but what would you change about me? You get to go first.
You're so perfect.
That's not appropriate.
I would change her eye roll, like instead of it going up this way, I'd make it go this way a little bit more so it wouldn't cut the clouds in the sky because it's so high up in the air.
What would you really change about me? That I wouldn't roll my eyes at you? That's just really basic. If that's all you want me to change, I can do that.
I don't know. You like to control a lot of things.
Okay, so you changed my controlling nature.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't in
Your
control, what would
independent
happen
nature.
to the world?
Well, no, that's why we work each other out, because I need that. But I would change it if I could.
Okay, what would I change about Cullen? Well, there's a few things. I mean, I don't know why he had such a hard time. I'm like, well, how long do you have? No, I'm just kidding. Not really. You're perfect too. I don't know if the obsession with Xbox really counts.
No, that's stupid.
No, it's not stupid. That's something that I would change. But I think it's going to lump into the whole sum of what I want to change about you. And that would be your tendencies toward excessiveness. That's what I would say. Anything.
Like I said, guys, this is the last vlog.
Anything. Like, just with Xbox, he can't sit down and play for 10 minutes. He has to play for like 4 hours. Or like, just, that drives me crazy. And it's like that with everything. Everything that's could be addictive is addictive. That's what I would change, right? Is that okay?
That's fine.
That would be my controlling nature one.
Exactly. See, we balance each other out. I just give her something to control. Genius.
Brittany Kaylee asked, who's your favorite vlogger singer? How old are you? So vlogger, I think maybe she meant vlogger and singer. Favorite vlogger.
Obviously, Shaytards, Prank versus Prank, all the big ones, you know.
But I mean, aside from those, because everybody
Nine
likes this.
Knolls.
Yes, as far as vloggers go, the people that I watch, other than Shaytards, it would be the Nine Knolls. They're like, I mean, I watch other YouTubers, but as far as the people I consistently watch the most would be them as far as vloggers go.
I think it has a lot to do with just related personality and related...
I mean, we have lots of other vloggers that we like and we watch,
right.
But I would say for me, because I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube, just because my job doesn't permit it as much, but anyway.
We're totally BFFs and we don't even know each other in real life.
Yeah. Honestly, we're never the kind of people that have been obsessive about like, oh my gosh, I love this singer and I want all their music.
I like G.
I
Watsky.
just like certain
He's like the only
songs.
YouTuber I've downloaded off of iTunes. G. Watsky.
I just turned 30.
I've been 30 for like 30 years.
No, for like 5 months. Caroline B asked, what is your favorite memory that came about through YouTube/vlogging? That's a good question. Well, mine since she said that came about through YouTube/vlogging, I would say VidCon.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And I know that's kind of like a generic answer because that's like the only thing that's been directly YouTube related. But that was so much fun. And it was not just because like, oh my gosh, we got to see all these big people. The main exciting part was that we got to meet Amy and Eric from ePodl and C-Nuts and just spend time with them and like meet these people that we'd developed a relationship with, several people that we had developed relationships with. And it was just cool.
That is probably the coolest thing.
It was so fun. It was just so fun.
Yeah, playlist coming up this weekend. I don't know.
We're so excited
because we're gonna like Austin from the Nine Knolls. We're gonna get to meet him.
We're gonna get to just have ragers all night. We're really sad Brittany has to go. I'm gonna cry. Charles S asked, Cullen, is there a wild and crazy hairstyle / color you think it would be fun to see Katie get?
Yeah, have you seen Miley Cyrus's new do? Like, gaw, dank as junk. You could totally shave up under there, get it up in there.
What I think is funny is that he's always afraid to touch my hair. Like something.
Because I know you just did it.
Well, I don't spray it or anything. I mean, it's just hair. You can touch it all you want. Ew, that's not. Don't put it in your mouth.
Tastes like sea salt.
Do you see the excessive? I said you can touch my hair, and he like touches it all and puts it in his mouth. Heather Coxon asked, where do you go to church?
We go to a Baptist church.
In our hometown. I mean, you know, that's all. We don't want to like tell y'all and then you'd be coming up to our church all the time. I mean, come if you want to. Zach Garza asked, where was y'all's favorite date spot way back when?
Way back when on Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
Where we went on our first date up to the mountaintop.
Our date, it was called The Spot.
Looking out over the city where we got engaged was really pretty, but we really didn't go there a lot. Where would we go when we would go on a date?
Movies.
Mexican
date night.
Mexican date night
Yeah.
was probably, it still is.
Yeah, it still is.
Hey, it's me, Brandon P. When did you first attend an Alabama football game and who was the opponent? I can't tell you who was the opponent, but I can tell you.
That's like going back into the old school.
My first Alabama football game, I was 4 years old.
Little known fact is I grew up.
Oh, that's why you're scared to answer this. You look all nervous. You look so nervous.
My dad is an Auburn fan. And
Dun,
so
dun, dun.
my first football game ever was an Auburn football game.
Terrible, isn't it?
And then I converted.
Luckily, he came over to the bright side.
The God's country.
Yes. Anime nerd, I have 2 questions. Are y'all going to get another puppy, or are you just staying with Emma and Ada? And what are your favorite animals? I think we're good. We would
Eventually.
maybe, but we're good.
Yeah.
Two dogs and 2 cats. Like when Barnsley's over here, it's not that much more trouble. It's just like all of a sudden there just seems like there's a lot of pets.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know that we could do that. It's harder to like, then you're, you know, zone coverage.
And a puppy and all that.
Yeah.
I like the southern African sloth.
I like armadillos.
No, I like bunny rabbits.
What? We like dogs and cats, really.
Dogs and cats.
Yeah. Star Sparkle 3 asked, how long are we going to continue vlogging?
Well,
We told y'all this is the last one.
This is it. We are done. Just shut this thing off. We don't have a time frame.
I mean, I think in our minds, we definitely want to at least vlog through having a baby and having a child, because that's kind of what we want to remember, those memories. Like going back and looking at my sister's kids a year ago on the vlogs, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we have these videos.
Yeah.
And so with our own kids, I mean, I don't see us stopping anytime unless there's some major drastic change in like jobs or life or something.
Yeah.
I think we'll continue. Crystal Gale asks, Katie, can you film your vlogs and the mom? No. Can you film your mom in the vlogs more? Maybe some Southern cooking video with her. She seems so sweet. I told her that the other day. And
she said, no, I want to do Crunk Kitchen.
I will have to try to get her on some more vlogs. For serious, though. For serious. Martin Olvera. Martine. Sorry, I think it's Martine.
Martine!
Do you have some Bartle Dew on the Isotils?
I eat off with some Nobi Dew.
Absolutely.
With a little crap don't stink on the side.
Absolutely. Manny2189. My question, this is a very important one. Make sure you answer. So what are your favorite colors? What, you don't think that's important? Well, it is. My favorite color used to be purple, but really now I like teal. Like, where's teal?
Right there. Boom! CK Swag! Those are our favorite colors. If you don't know what CK Swag is, then you need to go find out what it is somehow. Like by, I don't know, watching our videos.
Rocky Road 777, 1951. In 20 years, where do you see yourselves? And do you think you will still be in Alabama, same job, same house, etc.? Much love, Donna.
I don't see ourselves in the same house in 20 years because we'll probably outgrow it in the next 2.
We have 4 bedrooms. Hopefully, oh goodness.
I think we'll stay in Alabama.
You think we will?
Unless we move to LA.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We don't ever plan to leave Alabama.
What if we
I don't
did?
like to ever say never because you never know, but there's like a less than 1% chance we would ever leave Alabama. Somebody would have to pay us loads of money to move.
Yeah.
Same job. I don't know about necessarily the same exact job, the same type of jobs. Like I plan to use my degree and continue doing that. And yeah. Live on air, and I think it's live, right? Not live. Live. Like live.
Yep.
We know you. Who is what's your favorite YouTube video ever? You know mine.
Oh gosh, ever on YouTube on the whole YouTube world?
Mine is, and I've said this before, E-Puddle's video, The Baby Sister.
That's so weird that you thought that, because I was thinking the most one that I've rewatched every time is The Rager by E-Puddle.
We love E-Puddle. What can we say?
E-Puddle's videos are amazing.
Yes. So we didn't mention them as like, because they're not vloggers. They do other types of videos. But that's my favorite video ever. We should really like leave a link to that below because it's just so cute.
Yes.
It was when baby Barry was born, and oh my god, it's so cute. Love it. You want to stick with The Rager?
The Rager.
Probably goes back. That was the video that E-Puddle made at VidCon. So it goes back with because it was just all of our favorite memories. We just loved VidCon, and I just love them. Scott Edwards asked, better coach, Bear or Saban? Hump Nugget. That's his name.
I would say Saban is creeping up.
And I don't...
Just because it's in our era.
Yeah, we weren't around to hear all of Bear's press conferences and all that stuff. And with Saban, he's so into like the psychological mentality of the game and all that stuff.
What's your degree in?
I think psychology.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really important part of it. I don't know. You can't say anybody's better than Bear. That's kind of rude. What happened? Did we freeze? Oh, your screen's good, don't worry. Deidre Begley said, you guys should do Chubby Bunny in the Cinnamon Challenge. Cullen did the cinnamon thing on Crunk Kitchen.
I did.
Y'all should go check that out.
I've done chubby cuties and chubby grapes. Those are
we might have
previous
to
vlogs.
consider Chubby Bunny one day, though. Hannah Rose, could you talk more about your religion and how you got saved? Religion, we're
Baptist.
Yes, we're Christians. We're both Baptist.
I got saved on a retreat in high school.
When I was like 5, in Sunday school, it was 5 or 6 or something, and we had the whole talk about Jesus and being saved and all this and praying the prayer, and so I was like, okay, yeah, I felt like I got it, and I asked Jesus to come into my life, and then went to talk to like the children's director about it, and she was like, no, you can't get baptized because I don't think your daughter's old enough to understand what she's really talking about, and so that kind of like hurt my feelings as a little kid. So anyways, I like got saved again, I guess, in 7th grade at a Disciple Now weekend and got baptized in.
Whoop, whoop.
My small town life, are you going to VidCon this year?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
That is up in the air. Well,
1, 2, 3. Yes.
that is up in the air. No, stop. When we were first talking about it and I was pregnant, we were definitely not going to be able to go because I would have been having a baby in like 4 weeks and that would not have been fun. Now it's a little bit more of a possibility, but honestly, I just really don't know if it's going to be in the budget.
We'll make it budget.
We'll see. Okay. So stay tuned for that. Christy 0440, where did Dank's junk come from?
Well, Christy, Dank's junk came from this guy named Captain Crump. Rhymes with Dank's junk.
I miss Captain Crump.
I think. You miss him. He's right here. He'll put a slobber licking all over that nostril.
Ooh, no, nostril?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, why are you so scary? Why are you so scary? Okay, so that was a lot of questions, and we've only gone through like half of them.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to come back and do a part 2. So this was part 1, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned, and we'll do another part 2, like probably next weekend.
Next weekend, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll do
Or
it.
I mean, it might like be next year.
And
so.
maybe we'll wear the same clothes again. We don't
Yeah.
wash clothes at all.
Ever. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.